Doobie doobie doo. Okay. So I have the stream open on my phone so I can see what's going on. Let's see here. Okay. Start new game. Let's see if it's gonna actually record the audio. And there goes my mouse. Ooh, my hair.
Thank God you've returned. I need your help. There's a great deal of history that you should know, but I'm afraid that I must continue my writing. Here. Most of what you'll need to know is in there. Keep it well hidden. For reasons you'll discover, I can't send you to Riven with a way out. But I can give you this. It appears to be a linking book back here to Dunny. But it's actually a one-man prison. You'll need it, I'm afraid, to capture Gan. Once you've found Catherine, signal me, and I'll come with a linking book to bring us back. There's also a chance, if this all goes well, that I might be able to get you back to the place that you came from.
Which story exactly? Broken Lincoln book. Beautiful title sequence. You can't hold me in here forever. I have rights. Turn up my volume to my phone. Keep hearing myself. Hi.
Jo? Vad färdig är jag? Kan jag vara på? Jag måste gå på mig på. 타게만 레코아 타게만 무슨 레코아
Nope.
미시라포
No comprende.
무티가 보고하나이 미시라포
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
무티가 보고하나이 보고하나이 미시라포 보고하나이
No.
보고하나이
No.
보고하나이
No.
보고하나이
I saw nothing. I'm not a witness to murder. I saw nothing. Excusez-moi. Hello. You know, anybody could have, like, just climbed over that at that point. Okay, then. Wonder what this weird thing is. I see a Grim! Oh yeah, that's right, we have a book. What is a book? Let me out! Je book. 87-610. They held for more than 30 years, but the corrections I made to Riven have finally failed. The island has resumed the familiar pattern of decay that is the hallmark of my father's work. I must now race to implement this new patch before it's too late. I only hope that my revised theories are sound. 87-616. Revisions to Riven completed. There are still a number of minor adjustments which need to be made, but the basic corrections have been entered and should be working. Something's not right. I've been monitoring the instruments for several hours now, but have thus far observed no change. It's possible that I made an error, though I checked my entry against my prenotation and can find no discrepancy. I've not had a rest in nearly 3 days, so it may be that I'm just not seeing it. If the fault is with my foundational assumptions, however, perhaps after a short rest, I will see something. 87-618. Success! It appears that my repairs have been effective after all. The gateway image has become noticeably clear, and although it is impossible to know this with absolute certainty, the island seems to have quieted itself. Just a few more weeks of work and I shall be free, at last, to go there myself and attempt to bring Catherine back. The past 8 months have left me little time to think. To devise a strategy for getting her out of there, I have received no sign from her in all that time. I'm afraid that... No, I must assume that she is all right, lest my fears undermine my efforts to bring her back. 87-619. I did not create the Age of Riven. Unlike my father, I have never presumed to have such power. And yet, the future of all those who live there has fallen into my hands. So far, I've managed to read the page before it turns. The island continues to appear stable, and I would like to believe that I have saved a dying world, but the theories of one individual cannot support the lives of real people indefinitely. I must get everyone off of Riven as soon as possible. The problem now is Gen. I'll never be able to rescue Catherine and relocate the islanders if he is still the man he once was. I haven't seen him in over 30 years, but his history forces me to assume that he is still a threat. His myopic mission to restore the Dunny civilization has left too many innocent cultures dying in its wake, and would continue to do so were he once again be free of the confines of Riven, or the Fifth Age as he coldly titled it. The universe has been safe from his corruptive influence for the last 33 years because no one has been able to leave that age. The last linking book out of Riven has been lost in the Star Fissure upon my return to Mist. Callback! That was my intention, to maroon my father in Riven by removing all of the existing link books to other worlds. And since the art of constructing books has been long lost with the fall of the Dunny, he would be trapped there for the remainder of his lifetime, and effectively segregated from the countless other worlds that he would have invaded. In effect, that is what we achieved. But the way it fell, however, was no one's ideal. Though the sting of the incident has gradually faded from my memory, the deep pain of responsibility for what actually came to be has never left me. At the time, all seemed so clear. Gen's destructive path could not be allowed to continue. But it was never my choice that innocent inhabitants of Riven, who had already suffered so much, would be the ones to pay for it. Enough. To dwell in the past is to die in the present. The situation is not the same as it was then. The knowledge I've acquired in the years since that time has yet to be applied to this problem. 87620. I think I have the solution. Why did it not occur to me sooner? I do not know, unless the idea of it had been pushed out without the thought of my sons. A prison book. Many years ago, during a hunting expedition through the ruins of Dani, I chanced upon a formula for the most unusual type of book. Unfortunately, due to the fact that my father was in the habit of confiscating my discoveries, I was forced to leave it behind. Years later, however, as part of my efforts to protect the vulnerable worlds linked to the books in my library, I was pleased to find that I could still recall most of the formula, and with a little experimentation quickly succeeded in creating one of these devices myself. The procedure is actually quite simple. By altering key lines of text but slightly, a normal linking book's connection can be partially severed, such that anyone who attempts to use the book will be permanently trapped in the dark void of the link. That is, unless someone else uses the book, at which point that person would be trapped and the first person displaced back into the world. The technique can be applied to the books that have already been written, changes to the original text being so slight that anyone who is unfamiliar with the code will be unable to detect them. If indeed my father has not changed, what better bait could there be than a book that appeared to be a link back here to Dani? 8772. Trouble. My nightly analysis of the island's condition has revealed that tremors have begun again. The pattern, however, is that the disturbances of the pattern, however, is new. There we go. The disturbances are the result of the changes I have made. This did not at first concern me, however. Tremors of this type were one of the possible side effects that I had anticipated during this initial phase of the island's readjustment. Still, in order to verify my assumptions, I decided to calculate again, incorporating the new data. The results were not what I expected. The damage to the understructure is more extensive than I'd realized. I could no longer go to Riven as planned. Catherine, forgive me. 8773. I must act while I still have time. The signs are barely visible, but there's no question that the island's deterioration is accelerating. Total collapse is imminent unless I can keep ahead, and that is becoming increasingly difficult to do. 8775. With every passing moment, I gain clear picture of the incredible chaos that my father's economy of words has yielded. But it is a dismaying process. The complexity of the problem is overwhelming. There is no end to this. The last few days have all but convinced me that that the collapse of Riven is inevitable, and that, at best, I can only strive to delay it now, and hope that at some point the island will become stable enough to risk a rescue attempt. 8777. I think I've come up with a way to subdue the tremors. It will require my exclusive attention for at least a month or two, so it may be necessary to discontinue these journal entries for a while. 87713. Something truly miraculous has happened. Beyond all conceivable probability, someone has finally found my lost linking book and has freed me from this prison. I immediately realized that this could be the solution to my dilemma. I believe a mysterious benefactor is willing to assist me. I'm still not sure it can work. The logistics of such a scheme are formidable, but the mere fact that it may now be possible for me to continue my repairs to Riven and yet proceed with my original intent to find Catherine has given me renewed hope. Oh, thank you, Cirque Player 1. 87716. The last few days have left me little time to work out the remaining problems of sending someone else to Riven. It did occur to me, however, that if a way could be found to signal me once Gen has been captured, it would no longer be necessary to take a real linking book to Riven and risk the possibility of inadvertently releasing Gen. The deteriorated state of the gateway image makes use of visual signal impossible. but the picture remains a reliable indicator of Riven's condition nonetheless. By measuring and interpreting variations in the noise patterns, I'm still able to observe basic changes that occur in the age. Even though I cannot see them, the problem is that my instruments can only detect changes that occur on a fundamental level, and it seems unlikely that an individual could affect such an elementary change from within an age. The idea may be foolish. Still, there is a known weakness that may be worth investigating, an anomaly that appears as a rift between two separate systems. The star fissure. Yep, I did miss. I don't have the stream anymore. But I did edit it and put it on my YouTube channel, which is of the same name, Skipperty Gaming. So if you want to check out the edited version, you're more than welcome to. I appreciate the viewage. But how, or even if, this fact could be exploited, I cannot say. Sending someone to Riven also means that once I received the signal that they were ready to return, I would have to leave my writing in order to take a real linking book there myself. However, provided my father is safely out of the way, this should take a very little time. After that, assuming the island does not incur much damage in my absence, it should then be relatively simple to hold it together long enough for Catherine to return to Riven and evacuate the remaining islanders. Predetermining a signal without knowing the topography of the island may prove to be impossible, but I'm afraid there can only be one answer to the question of whether or not I should send my friend to Riven with a way out. The potential for failure will be greatly diminished if the prison book is all that is taken there. I'm sure my father is expecting me to bring a linking book to Riven. May he not be disappointed. I've already started this game, like, 3 times, and my original save is gone, because I accidentally replaced this one, and then, because I guess Twitch doesn't save your streams, I lost the first part of my stream of this. So I'm starting from the beginning all over again. Yay! Push the button. Ooh, there's a door down there. In my opinion, Riven looks a heck of a lot better than the Real Mist Masterpiece Edition. The mixture of polygons with 3D, or with the pictures, just, it looks especially bad with the ending. Whew. So you got like this solid flame that doesn't move, but light is flickering, and then you got the video of Atris talking, and it's just, whew, that was rough. There's a bridge. Then I had to re-record the ending because of not having that final part of the stream. That sucked. A lot. I thought I'd have to play the whole game all over again. Luckily, it can be skipped. That's where we came from. Peekaboo! I mean, some beautiful art created in these games. Because of course, Gen views himself as a god. Why wouldn't he? Let's see, I think this is the same one. I keep doing that. Yep, that's the same one, so... I just got to click the right one. Boop. looks familiar. My favorite part of these games will always be the music. Yay, get to deal with it freezing. There we go. There's a door. Whoopsie. Shredding the trees for paper. Oh, hey, I recognize these from the several other times I've played this game and can't remember half the answers to the puzzles. I remember how to solve the big puzzle, but trying to find all the pieces to the big puzzle. See, my brain don't work in the grand scheme of things. It works on the itty bitty little pieces. So trying to solve Riven is very painful for my brain. Yeah, that looks familiar. Shredding the trees to make the paper. Bowing to the linking books. Ugh, all that destruction. Hey, that looks familiar too. Erky dokie, turkey. And we'll deal with this later. I love how, like, they intend you to look at that. And it's like, oh, hey, what's this? It's a secret way in. Okay, bugs, this is what I get for leaving the garage door open. Go away. Should fly, don't bother me. So pretty. And then the massive confusion. Oh yeah. I get to piss off the fish again. Yeah. It's probably my favorite part in this whole game is pissing off the fish. Some sort of track. I love how I always do this before I even ever explore that area, so I never see with the door down. I've done this like 4 times now. I'm still trying to figure out. I don't remember what this is about. I played Uru with my parents back in high school. I started playing a few months back just to reminisce a little bit before diving into streaming. I'll get back to Uru eventually, but oops. Which way am I going? Oh, we just came from there, didn't we? Definitely will do Uru again, but I didn't even realize that was a door. I can't see too well because my computer's looks like what we were just in. Ah, that's right. So that was a projector for over here. Hey, big fishy thingy with offerings. There's the door. Big fishy thing number 2. Push the button. Watch in the background. Here it comes. Like, I haven't even finished anything on this island. Oh no. That gotta be bitchy. Ah, no, game, please don't do this to me. I even uninstalled Mist to make more room on my computer. Okay, before I explore the next island, I have puzzles over here to finish. If I just take it little by little. One puzzle at a time instead of trying to do all of them. Big dome. We'll just work on this puzzle first. I have all kinds of notebooks. I think that tub has pens in it. I'm not sure. I think. Let's see here. Doop-be-doop-be-doop. Aha! What is this? That looks familiar. It harkens to. That would be some fun transportation. Ah, yeah, open the gate. You know, my first attempt at this recently, I didn't even realize this button was right here. And then it was when I was showing what I had been doing that I discovered, hey, there's a button here. That's the piece I'm missing. Oops. I can't get out of here like that. Hey, look, we can get through here now. Yay! Sort of. Can't we? I swear, I forget half of this game every time I play it. I struggle so hard with this. Like, I'm just trying to get through this so I can get to Riven, or to Exile, so I can finally finish Revelation. Because my dad and I played that, and we finished Spire, and we got lost in Haven, and then we never got to finish playing the game. I know, that's not what I wanted to do. Is it? No, it's not what I wanted to do, is it? That's right, it gives you over here so you could do this. Right? I don't remember. to the other side. Maybe it was to get through here. Aha! Yay! I did a thing! I love the little details here where it's like, it looks like this big gilded thing, and then it turns out it's just not. I know what these all are for, and it's not for a giant game of Tetris, that's for certain. You know, the stairs we haven't even seen yet. I forgot what's back here. Ah. Do not make spoopy noises. Kinda, sorta stuff. I'm half tempted to just pull up a walkthrough just so I can get through this faster, cause... Ugh. Riven's not exactly my favorite. It makes my brain hurt. I love the beauty of the game. And I love the ending. I did not click the door. I clicked the ground. Thank you very much. Oh, I forgot the Doctor Who rep. gonna be fun. Whoosh. Oops, that's not where I wanted to go. I like what days in Bay. Let's try it. I don't really know if there's much more I can do with this. Because I think I have to go from the other island to get back here, and this is all I can do for now until I get up there. Yeah. Okay, so next island it is. Yep. I keep catching the movement of the stream on the corner of my eye from my phone. No, I didn't. One misclick and you gotta sit through the animation. Hashtag not fun. No one would ever sponsor this insanity. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Here we go. Well, like Ganonatris, they made it them themselves. I mean, how you make things like these from hand, I don't know. Also, isn't there... Okay, so when you come over here, there's this right here. Pen and paper! Dunny number! Let's see here. Ich habe ein Belegriffe aquí. I forgot about that. Oh, right, that's right, it's in the top. Oh, crochet hooks. Yay. I wondered where all my crochet hooks went. I have a whole bunch in here. Okay. Let's see here. I have notebooks everywhere and nowhere. Do I have one with my KitchenAid? Nope. Maybe in my box? Nope. Not with my yarn. You know what? I will do a thing. Just do it in Samsung Notes. Haha. Create note. Because it's 2021. The dunny number that looks like KI. And then frog, chirp. By roller coaster. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to screenshot my notes and post them when I edit this down because my notes are so pretty. Minimize. Roller coaster of love. Roller coaster. Baby, woo, woo, woo. Up the spoopy stairs. Don't understand what the button's all the way up here for. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go this way. It's a magical Leopleurodon, Charlie. You see nothing. Jedi mind trick. You're so cute. Oof. You know what? I think the eyeballs are probably all on this island. One of the natural inhabitants of this island. Ooh, water movement. That was such a big thing. Oh yeah, that's right. This looks like the big fishy thingy. He didn't say anything. It's just a Leopleurodon looking animal. Okay, so we got big fish, rock, Leopleurodon, lagoon. Put that back on my way. There's my cursor. And big fish sound. What was the number on it? Okay. It's almost like a Japanese 4 with the line across instead of the little doohickeys on the bottom. Minimize. Oh, Charlie. There's this old YouTube cartoon called Charlie the Unicorn. Not for the faint of heart, not for kids. Whoops, wrong way. Basically, Charlie the Unicorn goes on adventures against his will. Lots of quotable material. Hi! Well, everybody knows I'm here now. Whoops. It's still weird seeing people in this. Oh, I never noticed the carvings. That's cool. This whole area is such a maze to me. I mean, it's not quite as bad as Channelwood. If you watch my video on YouTube, you'll understand. Whew! I get so lost in that. It sounds like a beetle. Harada hippo? I'm not familiar with Harada hippo. Okay, so Central Lagoon. Beetle. Buzz. And then what does this button do? It looks like a beetle. Beetle. Puddle. Oh, I forgot to do the number. Undo my line. Come on, work on the couch. Ah, oh, you froze probably. Okay. So line, line, line. Was it a line and a crescent or just the crescent? I think it's a line and a crescent. Yep. Line and then crescent. I don't know about Henrietta Hippo. I've not heard of that. Okay. Round and around we go. Come on. I would never, ever, ever physically go on these ladders. I would break them. Look how cool the water is. It's the edge of the world. Yeah, that's right. I need to go up there to do that. Arriba los escalores. Okay. We're gonna save the ultra right for later, because that goes to the other island. We're just gonna work on this puzzle now. Ah! I'm Paul! No? No alert over here? Okay. I love these lights. They're so pretty. Okay, game, come on. Work with me here. Oop, that's right. Hi! Oh, there's your mama. Have a good day. There's that thing. She'll fly, don't bother me. Oh, the places we will go. One. Two. Three. Four. Hi. Rude. Like, how do you even get to these places, you know? Yep, that's not where I wanted to go. I want to go around. Around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. Wow, wow. It looks like Peppa Pig. With the snout and the eye and the head. Pull the lever, Croc! That's the wrong lever. Ooh, I did do some damage to my case. Poop. I dropped my computer a little bit ago. It busted open my case. Looks a bit like a fish head. Hey look, the big fish again. They like that big fish. Okay. Guess that's all there's left to explore here. That's a big old jar. Nope. Trying hard not to lose my way. You, too. Hello, Moth. Das Boot! Oh yes, I do know what the big fish is, and my favorite part of this whole game, besides the ending, is pissing that fish off. Let's see what shenanigans we can get into. let's go to the left, because I believe that's where the pier is at. Excusez-moi. See, this is the real secret to Subnautica and its doors. It just has... Oh yeah, that's right, we can't go up there and explore. Because we have not done the scene. Down once more to the dungeon. Can I go further forward? Let's see what's up here. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. Crisscross, crisscross. Blue skies. Whoop, I can't go up there either. Alrighty then. That's a whole lot of nothing. That's right, I gotta go do the thing. There's a mosquito about to die. And that bug. Missed. She said the title! I think I killed it. Yep, I killed it. Did I rotate already? I don't remember. Nope, I didn't. I know data? I don't understand. That's from whence we came. So we're gonna rotate. Oh, yeah. Data from Star Trek. Data. I say Data. But his name is Data. On, Jeb! On! No game, you're not allowed to freeze. I get so lost. Oh, yeah, because the blue sky was up above the hatch. That's the word I was looking for, hatch. I've not watched a lot of Star Trek, only bits and pieces. Like the first Sherlock Holmes episode. Which I don't think that was that was Voyager. What little I've watched has mostly been with my friend who owns the barn I live in. A different place, right? I didn't just start. Okay. Brain fart. Oh, hey! The thingy. Let the ladders all extend. Let the ladders all extend. Let the ladders all extend. Look at that. A ladder there. A ladder there. Yay. Okay, so I'm here. Need to go left and then left to go over here. That's where we came from. We can go over there now, but I want to... We can't go... How do we do this thing? So I think I need to rotate and then go ahead. I'll just pre-do it. It doesn't affect the export from this location. I really do need to shut that barn door. The bugs are getting excessive. Though the spiders all around me will be happy. There's one other location I can reach from here, but I'm not 100% certain. Here is where we get to learn. Dunny letters. Okay. Chat's gonna be invisible for me for a minute, because I need to write these numbers down, numbers down, numbers down. Because when you pull this, see the different numbers? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is 10. Okay, that one's 2. this will be the slow and tedious part. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I already got that one. Go me. Two, 3. So okay, yep, I remember now. Because you can deduce that the horizontal line by itself is 5, because if this one is 7, subtracting the one like it but without the horizontal line is 2, so 2 from 7 is 5. And then when you look at 8 and 3, having the line across it turns 3 to an 8. Let's see, that means the beetle buzz is 2. Big fish and Leopleurodon lagoon is 5. And then frog chirp would be 3. Which means we're missing 1 and 2, or 1 and 4. Let's see here, so organize my notes here real quick. There. Move 10 to the bottom. Move 7 up. Move 8 up and move 10 down a little bit further so there's room for number 9. Okay. That's going to be 8. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. I'm just missing... Oops. One, 4, 6, and 9. Which I'm sure would be able to figure out 6 since... Hey, that's 1. I'm assuming 6 will be boop, 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 boop with the cross and... Which means we just need 4 and... either 4 or 9. Six and 7. One. If I remember right, the Dunne number system is based on 15s. 1, 2. Bet you any money that is 4 and 5 put together to make 9. I kind of sort of wrote that wrong, because I'm going to erase. Cube, cube. There we go. 4. There we go. Boop.
Terekoi danni, ki bayem revat, al royem be tig tavom, ga bodo na gayem. Ram.
Brahm? Where? I would say more, but spoilers for Aragon? Look at the fishes. It's a blank slate. I have no idea what he's saying, but he's speaking Dunne. I remember in Revelation, a certain girl is learning how to write in Dunne. And the workbook she has is accessible. Yep, Yisha. I just don't want to spoil things. I don't know what you know or other people know. I just... Plus, I haven't even finished the series yet. Try to keep the spoilers to a minimum. Because I know how much I'd hate if something got spoiled. Way to close that. I forgot how. So we came from there. Nice. Excusez-moi. That's right. I remember now. Okay. I remember how to solve this puzzle. There's another part of this island I didn't go to yet. Arriba! Run! Rennst! Die Käfer. Yeah, that sounds familiar. God, Riven on disc was horrible. It's a piranha. It's from the Amazon. Stop doing that. I annoy myself when I edit this stuff. Oh yeah, I gotta do the tingy ting. If I don't write it down, I'll lose it. Oh yeah, and I still gotta figure out where the camera is. Crap, I froze the game. There we go. That's right, each of the eyes had a different number on them too, didn't they? Duh. So this is Village Island, I guess. We did a thing, but what does it mean? Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta... Yeah, I tried brute forcing this last save game. Because I had like all but one of the numbers because it was an even bigger dunny number than I was given. And since it changes every time... I mean, gorgeous view, but like, zero safety features. Chilly. Let's wrap in the blanket that came with this couch. Because I opened that door from this position. I'm magic. Aloha Hamora! We'll blame lag. There was additional scratching on there. I wonder if I can go further. We'll do that later. For now, we'll do this puzzle, and then we'll go to the other one. Because that button triggers the triumph. I'm not ready to go to another island yet. The Island of Mist. Oh! Bloody hell! That scared the poopy out of me. I think I'm going the complete wrong way. Yeah, to get back to the boat I need to go that way. I get lost so easily in these games. Sorry, Leopleurodons! Grump at me all you want. Oops, I clicked too. Oh yeah, I need to look at the eyeball. Because I don't remember if that changes. To the sacrificial pyre! Knowing me, I'd reach out my hand for that thing and then it would snap it right into my finger. Sherman Bergson. Hello, moth that came out of nowhere. A dunny 5. Love how you have to fill the floor to get across here, but you could easily walk around. Time for me to become what I've always meant to be. A trapeze artist. With 0 safety features. Like, imagine falling from this. Ouch. It sounded like a lawnmower. Hey, that guy looks familiar. Be free! I would not have expected to pull out. I would have pushed the button and be like, why don't it work? Hey, strange man, you're free now. But where did he go? Did he go down the storm drain? I didn't hear anything. Is it even big enough for... Ooh, what is that? I can't really see too well. I need to clean my screen. Oh, there it is. And there's the secret door. Secret tunnel. I'm gonna have to splice a gap into that. Let me look at my notes. I don't think I have one yet. I have 2, 3, and 5. I'm thinking. Oh wait, Big Fish is number 5. Let's do that, and then we'll go with Decay for. I know we'll find the answer somewhere, but Frog Chirp. Might be you. Fairly certain it's none of you guys. You're number 5. You're definitely one of them. Where's the frog? I guess it was that one I was looking at. Not you. Just for shits and giggles. And Big Fish. No? Nothing? Okay. Worth a try. I went backwards? How did I go backwards? I was not paying any attention. Nope, I think I see it right there. Okay. Like, I got lots of fingerprints on my screen, so I can't see. I guess I could have went the other way. Oh, well, we're going this way. love the transportation in these games. It's so slow. We found Catherine. Now, is this for recording or a live stream? Hey! Nuts, nuts, nuts! Okay, so let's actually go to the village island one, which is you. Looks like red. Oh. Blue, that better be you. Unless you're the possum. But I doubt the possum will come here with the lights all on. Blue's one of the feral cats that run around here. I share the barn with them. I hear you. Quit spooping me. Looks like Blue, which is ironic if that is Blue running through here. And that looks like Green. I find it interesting that the red one's the one that summons the big fish. Hi. Orange. And then back to the village one. Time to piss off our fish. No, don't freeze on me. I'm already freezing enough. You would think it's the middle of summer and I'm bundling up. One thing this game seems to teach is how to piss off all the native animals on the island. weird noises before I exit the weird elevator. And like having multiple ways to go anywhere just makes things more confusing. Yep, okay. I guess we go to the next island for now. I still didn't find the other two eyes, so... Another cool tram. Yes. Yay, I did a thing. Nine, It's too many pieces. I can't keep them straight. There we go. Ooh. Oh, my Lanta. Oh, it's on my. Oh my god. I don't even know what heckin' kind of bug it is, but it was buzzing on my headphones, and I am so glad I was wearing headphones. Oh, and it's collecting all the cobwebs as it's bouncing around. Well, I really shouldn't stream with the big ass door open. Yay for misclick, I forgot about this secret door. Okay, you're the eye. So... Boiler Island? Boo. Hey! Apparently still haven't figured out how to do that yet. I'll be back. Oops, I went the wrong way. How about I minimize my notes so I can actually see if anybody's chatting? Actually, no, I need to go back up. I need to go back this way, because now the fan is off. I think that's the fastest I've solved that. Thank you, Steven! Ooh, more lore reading. Okay, number 1 was on Boiler Island. Ooh, Tinfoil Tom is streaming. Gotta save up that money for the road trip. Well, I hope to go to Free Play Florida on Friday. Not Friday. In November. 8/7/28. Last week, while monitoring the situation of the villagers from the scope in my survey room, I observed one of the natives swim out to a small object that appeared to be floating, but anchored near the entrance to the bay. I ordered the object removed from the water for inspection. Several days later, however, I was surprised to see another floating there. The missing object had apparently quite mysteriously been replaced with a new one overnight. I have long been aware of the existence of similar artifacts on the villagers' island, but have paid them little notice until now. Tomorrow I shall send surveyors to catalog the others. Clicky, clicky. Magical writing. 82-213. The latest ink formulation has proven a failure. Even when writing in my most promising books, I obtain only the barest glimmer of a connection. It is frustrating to expend so much energy to the effort creating a blank book, only to end up destroying it when it doesn't work. There are days when the lab is uncomfortably warm from the flames of these failed attempts. The further I refine each element, the formulations of the inks and papers, the physical dimensions of the books, the more I realize that the list of potential combinations is nearly infinite. It is during moments like these that I despair. Without access to Dunny, my long-term goals may never be accomplished. Nevertheless, there are avenues of research which remain to be explored. 8258. I am discontinuing regular observations of the stars beneath the fissure. Although I've been able to track the dark cloud-like formations that migrate through the star field, and have proven that their paths are cyclical. Without proper instrumentation, it is pointless to continue. My general theory concerning the nature of the fissure has remained unaltered since it first appeared. It seems that the fabric of this age has been bushed in a way that permits matter to be hospitably exchanged between two discrete but overlapping spaces, much like a link, but that the apparent physical contradictions surrounding the juncture defy logical reason. The great column of wind that was formed when the fissure first appeared suggests a vacuum, as one might expect in space. Yet my early experimentations revealed the presence of a breathable atmosphere. That Atris and Catherine threw themselves into the void is further evidence that it might be safe to travel, but without knowing its true nature, I cannot take the risk myself. It is also difficult to say what would happen if I were to reopen it after so long, but it is likely that the results would be catastrophic, given the changes that have occurred to this age since that time. Maintenance on the steam vent caps completed. 83-210. I am extremely pleased with the continued success of this system. I believe the... No! Construction to have been true to the Dunny designs of my memory. Another example of the superiority of the Dunny technology. It's ironic that Atris and Catherine unwittingly provided me with such a convenient source of power. As with many of my views over the years, my thoughts regarding the origin of the fissure have changed. I have recently begun to wonder whether it was actually an unexpected byproduct of the changes Catherine and Atris wrote into this age during their escape. Certainly by casting their linking book into the void, they trapped me here quite effectively, but I do not believe that Atris intended the book to be lost in this manner. Much better to destroy it than to risk the possibility of it falling into unknown hands. Also, had they foreseen the creation of the fissure, they would surely have thought that the vacuum it created would eventually consume the atmosphere of this planet, a fate which Catherine undoubtedly would have deemed unacceptable for her homeworld. If I had not been there to supervise the construction of the seal, this is most certainly what would have happened, for the villagers were far too frightened to even approach the vortex without my urging. I hold on to the belief that it was unintended consequence of their writing for another reason as well. I prefer to think that my son had meant for this age to be merely a prison for me rather than a death sentence. 83-514. The construction of the imager has proceeded without fault. It is interesting to see how easily I've been able to adapt the Dunny technology to mimic that of the Ahmad. In some ways, the similarities between the two cultures was striking. I wonder if perhaps there had been a communication or commerce between the two cultures in earlier times. Maybe Kata's people were even descendants of the Dunny. It pleases me to think so. No, it's possible that if I somehow was able to supply the books with a power source of sufficient magnitude, I could suppress the variance enough to facilitate a solid link. It is doubtful that geothermal cap generation could provide such an enormous surge. Perhaps I could adapt the five marbles. I have been cataloging the natural elements of this age for nearly 30 years now, yet still I continue to find evidence of Dunny's preoccupation with 5. As a boy, it was very clear to me that the number 5 had special significance to the Dunny society, from the ancient heraldic emblems of the ruling elite to the humble homes of the commoners. It was ubiquitous. Its presence here is obviously a direct reflection of the minds that designed the texts that I used to compose this age. Further proof that through their art, the Dunny masters were indeed creating the marvelous worlds they wrote, and not, as many have mistakenly thought, merely building links to pre-existing worlds. While most of my constructions have been based on Dunny designs, I see now that the ones that I have imbued with the power of 5 are clearly the most beautiful, the most perfect, and I believe, the most structurally sound. I am still attempting to determine how the Dunny color symbology reflects this superior design principle. Although superficially it's based on 6-color system, I am convinced that there has to be a deeper connection to 5. I will continue to investigate. I finally made a breakthrough. I have succeeded in modifying the 5 marbles to generate enough power to hold a descriptive linking book in the stable matrix. I have linked to a new world. It is a harsh and desolate age, but is nonetheless well suited for my purposes, and so I have designated it. Let's see, that's 9, and that's 8. Right, 98ed. I feel like that's a typo. Like you say, again, can't do anything right. I think he got this number wrong. Because if it was 93rd, there would not be a line here. But that makes it an 8. Because 5 plus 3. By studying it clearly, I believe I will eventually be able to create a more appropriate age for us to resettle on. For now, I will build an office and set up my living quarters there, in order that I might conduct my experiments in safety without distraction. I must admit that I am proud of my work. To think that in such primitive conditions I have accomplished in 29 years what it took the original Dunny centuries to achieve. No, repair outerwear for weak work on this world. The goggles may need to be redesigned altogether. Ooh, goggles. 84-413. I have begun construction on a series of link sites for each island that will connect Riven with my new office on 98. The Survey Guild has finally completed the site location for each island according to my exact specifications, and installation of the domes is underway at last. Work on the actual power source got off to a bit of a bad start, I'm afraid, but the pace has picked up considerably since then, and I anticipate no further delays. I'm looking forward to finally having a civilized mode of transportation. Due to the rebels' continued disturbances, I've decided to install a coded access system into all of the domes. And GPD coded system. Okay, so the first one is 3, the second one is 5, then 6. See, that's when it gets confusing, is when it does that. Because there is a 1 with something and a 2 with something. I've tried to brute force that before. Okay. 8567. I caught one of the assistants looking over this journal today. I'm glad I've chosen to write it in a language they cannot decipher. No. Discuss security with each guild master. No problems expected from the maintainers, educators, and surveyors. Question the bookmakers and builders more clearly. 861024. Today I heard several more reports of spirit sightings by some of the villagers. It seems that under Catherine's leadership, the rebels on the Black Moiety, as the villagers obstinately insist on referring to them, have attained a new level of sophistication in their terror tactics and have renewed their campaign to intimidate the villagers into joining them, playing upon their shared superstitions. The villagers are certainly susceptible to this form of coercion, especially given of late that rebels' increasing acts of vandalization and theft. 87115. The Y-tram traps have been steadily fruitful this year. Apparently, the breakup of the islands has not adversely affected the subterranean ecosystems. Unfortunately, I imagine the rebels are experiencing a similarly generous harvest. No shortage of poison for their darts this season. Such morbid issues aside, the sudden availability has allowed me to refine a particularly pleasant extract for my pipe, one that is smoother than any of the others from recent years. 87329. Chemical analysis of one of the rebel knives has yielded curious results. Its composition contains elements that are unlike anything I've encountered on the island. It appears they have access to a resource which I am unaware. Perhaps a mine or an uncharted island. No, most of the knives have been found on the south side of the village. This is the same area in which there have been reports of people mysteriously disappearing. I think a closer inspection of the area is warranted. The fact that they leave these distinctive knives as a sign of their presence concerns me. They're growing more bold and seem to no longer fear discovery of their hideout. 87627. The latest measurements indicate that the recent trend has continued. The movement of the islands has slowed tremendously. My previous estimates predicted a total collapse in approximately 3 months, but with the new figures I am uncertain. I have nearly finished writing the 99th age, and I have every faith that it will indeed be a safe place for us to relocate to. Yet it would be helpful to know what has caused the halt in the age's breakup. Is it possible that it's stable after all? If so, I must discover how this age differs from my less successful attempts. My examination of the 98th age has thus far proven inconclusive. Or perhaps someone is repairing the damage to the 5th age? If so, it would almost certainly be Atris's doing. I have reluctantly decided to abandon my experiments. Quit getting in my face and let me read! If so, it would be almost certainly Atris's doing. I have reluctantly decided to abandon my experiment into the behavior of the water of this age, as there are more pressing matters on which I must now concentrate, leaving me little time for such speculative research. For future reference, however, my investigation up to this point have revealed the following. I believe the remarkable properties of the water to be caused by a life form that resides in it, specifically a type of bacteria. I am imagining I have no idea what that word is. Unicellular organism, but one with structures capable of holding bits of water, which whose combined effect via surface tension, a stronger force, causes the composite body of the water to move in response to heat. Prolonged exposure to extreme heat, for example, a period of extended boiling, seems to kill the bacteria, which would explain the dramatic aversion to heat sources. Unfortunately, these theories are still not fully tested, and I remain ignorant of both of both of its deeper nature and possible uses. 8776. An exciting development. Last night, a squad of maintainers stumbled upon a lone rebel scout and obtained him for a most incredible device. It is a crystal that somehow powers these flawed linking books, much as my own system does, but with an obvious advantage. It is small and weighs a few pounds, making it completely portable. Catherine must have fabricated the device before I captured her, obviously with an explicit Dunny schematic she must have brought with her to this age. If only I had access to such a document all these years. Regardless, I am now all these years. Regardless, I can now concentrate solely on the writing of the ages, and need no longer worry about building elaborate power supplies for each new book I write. This is a sobering reminder, however, that I must continue to seek an avenue to Denis. Regaining access to the resources there may be crucial to the completion of my mission. I'm just like the best reader. Audible should just hire me. Oh, that linking book that looks so spoopy with it being so black. One, two, three, four, five. I've seen one of these before. Interesting. Yep, that's where we were previously. Oh yeah, this is the other tram that goes over there. I'm not ready to go over there yet. Oh yeah, you need to push the button to get the tram over here. I don't know what I did wrong there. Oh, you know what? I might have figured that out. Oops. Nope. Oh. I didn't see that lever there. I swear I'm the smartest person on the planet. I did a thing. picked all that up. So now we're just back at the beginning. I guess the only other place to go to is the other island. Problem is, I don't have all the numbers, I don't have all the R's. Hey, I know I called it. Brain fart. There you are. Oops, sorry. This looks like Gaston's kind of place. I've got antlers in all of my decorating. I like the colors. Get extreme close up, sorta. I think you can see the topography on that. Where the dome is at, right up there. Reason I'm coming up here so I could take some screenshots here. anything, it's useful for seeing this compared to these, so you can match it up. So you've got that island and that island and that island. I'm thinking this craterous one is the lagoon island. Well, the one with the the little one must be that one. And then that must be the village one. This must be... Here, that one, that one. So that must be the big square. Which makes this the L, but where's the... I'm very confused. See, this must be the broken one. Oh, no, broken. Boiler Island. I'm gonna have to go to bed soon because I gotta work in the afternoon. I work 12-hour shifts. I'm trying to get as much of this done as possible. So this is the big dome? Oh yeah, that's right. that one's big dome. Okay, so this one is boiler. A, B, C, D, E. 1, 2, 3. So we'll do. Which way's the right way, though? I guess B2? Because I know what this is for, but... That one's for the boiler. I'm cold. I guess B1? Hi, spider! No, you're not gonna climb up at me! Bruh! That is most unkind and uncool. I don't even remember where the itty bitty one is, but let's see here. So B2. So that's the square, the big square. That's this. That one is the dome. So there's a little itty bitty island on there. So that must be where the fifth one is. So we're on the L-shaped one. And then the village is on that one. Okay. Oops, I didn't do the thing. Sorry, I'm wasting time. Like, I need to go to bed soon and I'm wasting time. Yep, this is this island. See, there's the fissures in between the islands. Stop it! Okay, so that is... right there. So, A2. We'll call it Gaston Island. Okay, back it up, 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 back it up. Hi, Skeeto. You wish for death too? Well, you evaded death for now. Thought I saw you fly that way. I know you'll be back for more. For you have I wish of unaliving. Then we've got the big boy, which I'm thinking is 2 by 3. I think that's it right there. Which should be C2. Into the fissure. I'm under attack by moths. This looks familiar. Apparently I can report myself. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Get back in there. Oh, here we go. I can change the title from here. I can share to PayPal, apparently. I wonder if we can bug the fish again. What's my phone back? Okay. Hey, I can piss you off again. Hi, fishy. Not a morning person? I mean, it is almost 3 a.m. I'd be grumpy if I got woken up right now, too. Then again, I usually go to bed at this point. Well, technically, my new usual is working until 45 minutes from now. Excusez-moi. I love you too. That's pretty much what I get from Panda. She is to be my kitty. She also lives here at the pet sanctuary. She's a very grumpy blind kitty. And I love her to death. Why does it say chat replay? I'm still streaming. Who knows? Twitch be silly. I should throw some jump scares into my stream, or into my edit. Where is... what the... Did I break it? have 4 whole followers. Yay. I miss roller coasters. Maybe this one. Get a waterproof mask. Honey, I'm home. Something didn't trigger and I don't know where the other places are on the village island. Need other things. Plus, I'm just constantly getting attacked by bugs. Get them into creepy crawlies. Hi. So he must be in the roomy thingy. It's the only other way he could have gone. That spooked me. Go. Good. Is up here, but where the heck did he go from here? Oops. Oops. I blinked. Poop. Well, I guess I'll see it when I edit it. Oops! That went by a lot faster than I thought it would. Let me see here. I need to edit this because I want to scroll. Finger drawing off. There we go. Oh, I wonder if I had it backwards before. And that's why it wasn't working. So It could be 12. It could just be 11 with 12 and 13. No. Oh. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Come on. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 11, 5, 6, 5, 3. You can't brute force it. I'm gonna call it a night for now while I ruminate over this. Appreciate you tagging along. Whee, lots of welcome to the chat room. Holy cow. But appreciate it, and hopefully see you next time. Probably Wednesday or Saturday. It's my next days off. If I decide to take Wednesday off, I might just work Wednesday. We'll see.